Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.
A woman accused of being the getaway driver took the stand today in the capital murder trial of Tamor McIntyre.
He's also known as Texas rapper Tay K47. He's accused of shooting and killing photographer Mark Saldivar back in 2017 outside of a Northside Chick-fil-A.
Erica Hernandez reports that today's witness gave the jury a play-by-play of what she says happened on April 23rd of 2017.
Tay K opened the door and shot him.
Joanna Reyes, in tears and in her own words, described to jurors how a day that started as a planned photo shoot turned deadly. Reyes says at the time Tamor McIntyre referred to her as his girlfriend and had asked her help in finding a photographer. She knew Mark Saldivar through Instagram and reached out to him for his help. She picked him up along with McIntyre and his friends Jalen Bell and Jeremiah Rodriguez, all in the same car. Saldivar asked if he could reschedule and if they could give him a ride to North Star Mall, which she agreed. But then she says everything took a turn.
We hit the light at McCullough, and Tamor took out his gun and pointed it at Mark and asked for his bag. Mark refused to give him the bag, so they all started hitting him.
She explained that after Saldivar was pushed out of the car, he then got on the hood and that McIntyre pointed the gun at her and demanded her to get him off the car, and when she couldn't,
he opened the door and leaned out on one leg.
They then drove away, and she said at one point Bell congratulated McIntyre for the murder.
Jalen applauded him and gave him a high five, and they high-fived each other. And Jalen said he caught your first body.
Reyes says she was in fear to reach out to police after the shooting because she says McIntyre threatened to kill her and her family. As for the backpack with Saldivar's things, she said that Bell and McIntyre took off with it. Reyes was offered a plea deal in exchange for her testimony for 10 years probation on the lesser charge of tampering with.
Man. Hey, man, make sure you guys like, subscribe to the channel, man. We want to talk about Tay K for just a second here, man. This here is this guy right here, man. I remember this guy, and my son had showed him to me a long time ago. Now the case is coming back up. He had multiple cases, but I got my guy OG here. OG Pyru, what's going on, man?
Man, y'all in Texas, y'all do it different. San Antonio, the trial of Tamor McIntyre, a known rapper by Tay K, is expected to continue Tuesday. McIntyre is accused of a 2017 deadly robbery for 20-year-old Mark Anthony Salvador, who he allegedly stole in a dispute over photography equipment. Salvador was found fatally shot in a Chick-fil-A across the street from North Star Mall, April 2023. Testimony in the case resumes Tuesday. At the time, Salvador's McIntyre was wanted in connection of a fatal shooting in Tehran. He gained notoriety for his viral song, The Race. While on the run, he was arrested in 2017 at the age of 17. McIntyre is now 24 years old and is already serving a 55-year sentence for the murder out of Trenton County, which was a home invasion. If he is found guilty, he would be automatically sent to life in prison with the possibility of parole after serving 30 years. He did a home invasion robbery. This brother went on a massive spree. I mean, I ain't see. And this man wasn't at that time when he first committed his first murder, he wasn't 17 years old. And you say he made a rap song about it?
Oh, man, he had his song went, it was platinum, man. My son showed it to me, man. I remember it now that I see this guy. When I heard the song, I said, dang, that's the song my son showed me when he was doing all this. He was really giving people the business back then, man. And
if you look at that, okay, Boss Talk, what does a murderer look like? Now, this man looked like a little Urkel. You know, you think all these big burly dudes are some real killers. They didn't have that many scuffles. The most vicious men in prison are these little bitty guys, little non-descriptive guys. You wouldn't have believed this little dude would have did anything like this.
Now, he don't look the part at all. He looks real You know, he looked young when I first seen him. He looked so young. I'm like, dang, this dude look like a kid, baby.
He ain't but 24 right now. But what does a killer look like? All these hard looks, these guys around here faking on themselves, ain't gonna throw a rock in a race riot. Man, y'all better come off of it and get with TK.
Man, TK looking like, but the girl that what was her name? The witness here, she
she was part of it, and she turned state evidence to get
10-year probation.
Yeah, she snitched him out. Well, she's the guy. Mark was her friend.
Yeah, so, but she was going with the other guy, TK.
Yeah, right.
And they were young, man. And he turned him on to him, and he say when his partner, he applauded it, his little partner, the one that was with him, the little Hispanic guy that was with him, and when he shot him, he said, "You just caught your first body." And she was driving, and yeah, you just caught your first body, as if to say, man, congratulations, man.
Congratulations, you got it in.
You got you one, man. And this is what happens, man, when you and like I said, you don't never know how I agree with you, OG. You don't know how they gonna look. It ain't no look to it. You don't know what you're looking for. When somebody step up and do something like this, you don't know, man. I don't know what kind of guidance he had or what kind of upbringing he had, but he was not trying to hear it. And he cut his monitor off his leg. He decided, I'm going to go on the run when they did give him an opportunity to get out. And then he started doing it again, robbing and killing and rapping about it. He got 2 songs that was in the mix of it. You know what I mean? It was more about the music and the murdering than it was about anything else.
Yeah, but you look at this little boy's eyes. He got them determined eyes. So you got to watch. You better be looking at folks, boy. You never know. The Grim Reaper, you could be looking right back at you, looking nice as hell.
Man, boy, you better say that again, boy, because I'm telling you this. I'd have never seen this boy and thought he finna go out here and do all this. Not just looking at him, not the way he looked. Not even when he was young. You couldn't even looked at him and said he was doing this.
Yeah.
No, this here is a totally different bottle of wax, man. You can't really put a look to it. But boy, but the music was jamming, man.
If you don't look in his eyes and really get the feel of this boy, he walked up to your door, you'd introduce him to your daughter.
That's right, boy. And listen, 55 years, that he got that 55 early on. When did he get to 55, OG?
He got to 55 in 2000. He got the 55 in 2022.
Okay. They already know he had been getting down.
Yeah, he got convicted of the murder. It was a home invasion and a murder. Home invasion, murder, robbery, 3 counts of aggravated robbery, and a murder. He killed a girl, I believe. My God, and his first victim, I think it was a girl that he ran in the house on. And when they apprehended him on this Salvador murder, Trenton County convicted him. He got arrested in 2017, and I think it took 22. They gave him 55 years for the home invasion murder. Now, with this trial here, he's facing a life sentence. But shoot, he don't have to do but 30 years, and with all in all, if he does all the time, he can still get out by the time he's 65.
Wow. Man, thank you, OG, man. Hey, guys, get in the comments. Let us know, guys. What do you think about TK and him being back in the situation of facing a life sentence while riding a 55-year sentence? Let me know. Get in the comments, man. Let us know what you think about TK. How's he going to come out? Is they going to give him another life, or is they going to give him another 55? Let us know. Boss Talk 101 reviews.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He, the reason you see me.